Hey everybody, Steve the Average Gamer. We're heading back into Star Realms, going into Chapter 8 now, but before we do that, we are going to be seeing some new cards as we go into this chapter. So I want to take a minute and kind of explain what we're going to be seeing. We're dealing with the Fleets and Fortresses pack. This, I think, is one of my favorite expansions to the base game that we've seen so far, and even beyond that, I think this is still my favorite. So first up, we're going to be starting off with the Cargo Launch. This is a cost 1 Star Empire ship. Its ability just lets you drop another card. And if you need to get rid of it, let's say if you got 7 and need to get that last one and maybe get a Fleet HQ or a command ship or one of the cards that I'm going to show you here in a minute or two, you just scrap it, you get your money back. There's 2 of them in the expansion. Next up, the Spike Pod. This is a blob ship that has a big punch. Costs you 1. Gives you 3 attack every turn, plus lets you scrap up to 2 cards in the trade row. Maybe you want to prevent the opponent from getting a card that you want, or some cards that have just been bypassed the entire game and you want to get rid of them. You throw this guy down, you scrap both of them, and if you feel like it's outlived its purpose, you scrap it, you get another 2. So this becomes a 5 attack card for 1 trade. Moving into the cost 2 cards, we have the Patrol Bot, brought to us by the Machine Cult. This is one that gives you an option, either to trade or for attack. And the ally ability for this one lets you scrap a card in the hand or discard pile. So this one actually isn't that bad. Next up, we have the Border Fort by the Machine Cult. We have, I believe, 4, it's 1 base and 1 ship for each faction in this one. This is the Machine Cult base. Costs you 4 and gives you 5 defense as an outpost, which means you have to go through it, and the option of 1 trade or 2 attack per turn. Ally ability lets you scrap a card in your hand or discard pile. Now here's the Trade Federation ship. This is called the Customs Frigate, and this one is actually a pretty good card. It's not one I'm very fond of, but that doesn't mean it's a bad card. It's one I'm just not a big fan of, mainly because when you play it, you must acquire... It doesn't say you must, but you may acquire a ship of 4 or less and put it on top of your deck. If there aren't a lot of cost 4 cards out in the trade row, you're pretty much limited to just getting an Explorer, and you're not really getting all the bang for your buck that you could get with a Customs Frigate. In theory, you could get a Freighter, throw it on top of your deck, play another card that lets you draw up, and now you have the Freighter, and with that ally ability in play, the next card you get goes on top of your deck, plus this one gets an extra 4 attack. Now let's say that you take a ship with the Customs Frigate, but you need that ship to activate another ally ability. Let's say you grab a Blob card and you want to play with a Blob Destroyer to destroy a target base. You scrap your Customs Frigate, that Blob card comes out, and you can activate your ally abilities or your Star Empire or your Machine Cult abilities. Moving on to the Blob base, this is called the Death World. A little reminiscent of like Apocalypse from the Superman animated series, a cross between that and a little bit of Starkiller base from Star Wars The Force Awakens. Costs you 7 to get. It's a bypassable 6. Gives you 4 attack every turn, and the ability lets you scrap Trade Federation, Machine Cult, or Star Empire cards, and if you do that, you get to draw back up 1 card. I'd like to see that ability be expanded to Blob cards, but I don't think the card devs are going to go back to a card that's 3 years old and make that change just at my request. The Star Empire base, called the Star Fortress, easy enough, gives you 3 attack every turn. It's a 7 cost card, gives you an outpost defense of 6. Now, you know how the Star Empire usually makes players discard a card out of their hand. This one lets you draw up, then you're forced to discard. This is a very bad card to play and activate once you've played all of your cards, mainly because if you draw up a card that you really, really want, it's going to make you discard it. So you don't have to actually activate this one. If you don't have, maybe in the later game where you have a lot of really good cards and you scrapped all your Vipers and your Scouts, this isn't the best card to be activating, especially the abilities of the draw and then discard. Now lastly, I love this card. This is the Trade Federation base, the Capital World. It costs you 8, it gives you 6 outpost defense, but every turn it gives you 6 authority and lets you draw up another card. This is a great card if you can get it in your deck, but kind of like the command ship and the missile mech, this is an in-demand card. AIs usually want to go for this card if they can because it gives them such a boost in the game. Now let's head out and head back into the campaign. Chapter 8, fight, or I keep seeing Chapter 8 and I keep saying fight. Chapter 8, for the Empire. Mission, I did already beat Mission 50, the mission we're going to be playing today, but I wasn't really comfortable with what I'd recorded, with the commentary I did for this mission, so I went back, I deleted that video, and we're going to take another run at Mission 50.
You are David Rasmussen, Admiral of the Star Empire. The star Varian 19G has exploded, and many of your Fringe World colonies have been thrown into chaos. The supernova has disrupted your scanners and left some bases damaged and many colonies undefended. A drifting asteroid field now threatens one of the largest of the outlying Imperial colonies. You must destroy these asteroids. But first you must get past the ships guarding the Trade Federation mining operation that owns them.
Just to sum that one up, you need to destroy an asteroid field. Trade Federation doesn't want that to happen. They essentially want it to crash through the planet. Trade Federation is bad here. 50 authorities, both sides are going to be starting off with. The achievements, win with 5 or more, 10 or more, or 15 or more bases in your deck. I got the 5 on my last playthrough for it, but it's not an easy one to get. There is a really cool mechanic, though, in this mission. Bases you scrap don't get scrapped. They go right into your discard pile, which makes it really nice if you need to... I just realized I forgot to turn the sound down. If you need to, let's say, scrap, in quotations, a space station, so you can get an extra 4 trade, you can totally do it. So we have the Star Fortress here already on the field. Nothing really else to go for. I'm going to get an Explorer because I need to get some good trading cards up quick. Recycling Station is going to be a good one to pick up. I'll grab him. Border Fort would have gone just as well. But I do like that ability of being able to get rid of a card that you don't really need. So I'm just going to take that, grab the War World. So I've got 2 good bases, 2 decent bases, I think, in my hand right now. I grabbed the Spike Bot. You grab the Spike Bot. I'm not happy about that. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, as much as 6. So I'm actually going to take the trade on this one. I'm going to go for the Blob Carrier and hope that the Blob Wheel is still going to be available on my next turn. One of these days, and I don't know when, I'm going to learn to shut my bleeping mouth. Alright. Did not have that card in play, so probably would have gone for a flagship right there. So let's take that out. I'm going to get the Battle Pod. Ooh, I'll grab the Cargo Launch. That's a good one to get. There's that Capital World. Ooh, wow. All high-cost cards coming in right now. So, I'm going to discard him. 6. Alright, not the best. Oh my god! This is insane! What? Wow, really? I like that base. Okay, I need to get the Battle Pod to come up here. Come on, need the Battle Pod. Damn! So I would have used this to get the command ship. You know, take him down a big chunk on his health. What does he have left in his deck? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the problem, though. He's going to scrap... There's 3 cards up there that I want, and he's going to scrap 2 of them. Command ship, the Brain World, the Capital World. I think he's going to go for the bases. Let's see. Damn! He went for both bases that I wanted to pick up. Okay, I'm unhappy now. I'm going to scrap the Star Fortress because I'm not a fan of it. I know we're not in the late game yet, but it's just not a card I enjoy dealing with. At this point, I kind of want to throw the game here. I'm not going to get the achievement the way at the rate I'm going. I'm not going to get this achievement. I've got, let's see, no bases in my hand. 1, 2, 3. Scrap him. Unbelievable. Okay. Alright, let's see what I can do. I'm now going to activate this ability. Let's see what I can do here. Come the hell on. Still can't get it. AI's down to 11 authority. Scrapping everything he's got right now. Central office would have been a good one to get. 4, 5. Cancel. Let's see what I draw up. Okay. Redraw him. 6. Gives me the port of call. I think that's still not enough. I only have 4 bases in my hand in my deck right now. And now we scrap the command ship. In a standard play, in a standard game, I would have already had him. I would have already beaten him 3 ways from Sunday, but kind of tough here. I hate the machine base. It's not a card I like. So it's more of a denial play on that one. 9, 11, scrap puts me down. Right, get another base. Now what do you do here? I only have this one done. I'm going to bypass it, and I'm probably going to pay for that mistake here. I could have killed him. And I'm probably going to lose now. That was a stupid, stupid move. Hang on. Alright, I'm going hectic here. Damn, that blew up in my face bad. Alright, I'm gonna lose. I was hoping I was gonna get one of those good cards in my hand. Yep, I'm dead. Oh my god, I survived. That should not have happened. Okay. Yeah, that, okay. I really should have lost this game. I should have killed him when I had the chance. I'm only getting that one achievement, because let's see what I have here. That's not going to help me get my achievement. And this isn't helping either. Didn't scrap anything in this game. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases. I had exactly what I needed to just get that first achievement. Right, well, it is Friday. I'm recording this probably about a half hour before it's due to go online, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick upload to YouTube, and you should be seeing, if you're watching this right when you get the notification, you're going to be getting a video that was recorded about an hour ago. I recorded this Friday at about 4 p.m., and I got about 6 hours until I got tickets for Star Wars The Last Jedi, but we'll continue on with Chapter 8 for the Empire as we go into next week. Like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying this series. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all later.